so touristy. We threw tea in the harbor. We ate lobster rolls. We got some cannolis. I got a weird accent. Hello, friends and foes.
Hi, everybody. This is Half-Baked on the Road edition.
On the road. This was actually, like, the films that we're going to be showing you are clips from our trip to New England, where we ate so much.
Yes. We went to go visit a friend that was getting married.
So we went to Rhode Island, and while we were there, we also decided to hang out in Boston for a bit.
We didn't really do any cooking, but we did do a lot of eating.
So much eating.
We really did it up pretty big. We nailed it, honestly.
We got very Boston-y. It was a good time. So there was, let's see, the airport sandwich that we shared at the beginning.
Plane and, like, layover food is always so weird because, like, there's basically, like, two types of, like, layovers. It's, like, you either, like, are the one where you're, like, running across to try to get to it, or you, like, are there for, like, 5 hours, and we had both. But on the way there, we didn't have much time, so we just kind of shared a sandwich.
And then, by the time we got there, we were very starving. We quickly ran, like, we took a train, then ran to this rooftop bar where it was extremely hot. And I don't know if we got video of this, but we also ate a very expensive burger.
Yeah.
Because that's where the bridesmaid party was. So...
yeah, we, like, just crashed the bachelorette party and just, like, inhaled some burgers. Well, so we went to the Quincy Market, which is, like, this... so it's, like, this, like, long hallway of foods. It's, like, a bunch of different vendors, like, in downtown Boston, and you can just pop by and grab something and then go sit down. But we got these, what were they called? Were they called, like bomb, like pieces? I don't know.
Moose bombs.
Yeah.
Moose bombs.
It's like a ball with mousse and chocolatey goodness inside. Yeah.
Just a hallway of food. Like, I could die there. It was, like, my favorite attraction. Like, it is an attraction. I was very attracted to it.
Okay, settle down there. Then next, I think we had some pizza when the bachelorette party came back from their booze cruise.
It was good pizza.
Yeah, or maybe we were just starving. Mostly that day was just a lot of just like throwing food in our gullets.
Shove food in our face at all times.
Because we were just very hungry after a long flight.
Mm-hmm.
So the rehearsal dinner, we had a charcuterie board that was really just a pile of meat and cheese. It was literally like a pile on a board. It wasn't arranged at all. They just like dumped it. But we did have a nice steak.
Yes, that steak was huge. That restaurant, I forgot what it was called, but their like serving sizes were damn.
Their portions were very big. Even their drinks.
They had a heavy pour.
I had a glass of wine that was like all the way up to the top of it. You had to kind of like.
How? One more time, I didn't get that. I'm sorry, I was chewing. No.
So next day was wedding day. It was a crunk time for sure. It was the first time in a long time I partied like that. I felt like I was back going to the middle school dance, cranking that Soulja Boy and whatnot.
And so let's get to the main day where we ate the most, because we try to hit everything at once and get the most Boston out of our experience. So let's start with, we did the tea party. We went to the Tea Party Museum. I think that was my favorite thing. It
was very fun and like interactive. Like, it wasn't like your typical museum. Mm-hmm. It was like they had like they were in character. They took us on a tour of like the boat. That was super cool.
So we got to throw tea into the harbor.
We did.
After that, we went straight to the Quincy Market, my favorite hall of food, to get some lobster rolls, which expensive.
Yeah.
So expensive.
It was like $30 for one.
Yeah, we could have gotten a steak dinner for that price. But, like, whatever, I guess. It's lobster on a buttered roll. But, like, the buttered roll was really buttery, so it was really good. And the lobster was good. But, like, I mean, it's okay.
Yeah. I don't know if it was worth like $60 between the two of us, but it was tasty. It is a weird thing to just like eat on like a hot day when you're like touristing around. Like, yes, one lobster on a roll, please, with a side of warm, thick pudding.
Oh yeah, it did come with both of our lobsters because we got a combo, so it came with the lobster roll, like oyster crackers and chowder.
Yeah, I don't get chowder.
I still don't get chowder. Why?
After that, we went to Chinatown, right?
Oh, we quickly walked. There was so much walking to where I was gonna die, so we like sprinted to Chinatown because like we wanted to spend as least amount of money on Ubers and like taxis and all this stuff.
After Chinatown, we walked back. Well, first we went to the Cheers Museum.
That's right. We went to where everyone knows your name.
Yeah, I'm kicking myself for not making that joke. If they're like, "Hi, what's the name?" I thought you guys knew.
I'm so glad that you didn't make that joke. They would have kicked us out, and I would have let them kick you out. So don't take Peyton anywhere before you can make a stupid dad joke.
So
the lesson.
Don't take me anywhere because I can find one no matter what. We had we had drinks that had the
Cheers logo on like the mug, and I had a root beer because I wasn't feeling like drinking at that time because it was just like hot. We had been walking so much, and I was just gonna pass out. Then we went to the Boston Commons, and that was pretty.
That was really nice. I felt like so at ease and relaxed.
So the original plan was to go to, was it Hanover, where it's like a big Italian district. Because there's like a lot of like every Italian restaurant is there, along with like cigar smoke shops and like fancy coffee shops. And the famous, my favorite, Mike's Pastries. Fucking loved it there. I loved it there so much.
I know. It was a very hopping place. There was a line like down the street, but that moved fast though. But you could tell it was like one of those places that's like an essential Boston place, and
it was moving so fast. Like the women behind the counter just like were stacking shit into boxes and like tying them up with the ropies and like just like poof.
Yeah, it was like one of those like soup Nazi kind of places where it's like you got to move quick, don't take too long.
Like I felt like I was like a trader on Wall Street, being like just shouting different desserts. Like just like, yeah, can I get that one and then that one and then a chocolate and a peanut butter and a thing, and she's just like boop boop boop, done, here, go. I'm like, okay.
We got a big box of cannolis that were delicious.
Yeah, we ate them later in the hotel room.
I've had cannolis before, but these were like thick.
They were so
They're like
big.
burritos.
While we were walking down, we thought, hey, let's just stop at this Italian restaurant. It was Quattro. You got, what did you get?
I got chicken parm.
You got chicken parm, and I got a ravioli, and that was freaking delicious. So we got some wine. We spent way too much money, and it was a fun time.
It was delicious.
Then we just had to leave. We had a very big dinner and got kind of toasted at the airport right before our final takeoff. Overall, good time. 10 would do it again.
Great time. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed the eating and the non-eating parts of it. It was a great time.
Thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you for watching. Remember, we are on Instagram and TikTok at Half Baked Tonight, and also make sure you like and subscribe.
We will be back to cooking Trejo's tacos starting a week or so after we post this video. So, bye-bye.
Toodles. Okay.